Today I'm going to give you my project report on local food waste management system. And coming to the first file, I am going to import my data, which is providers data, receivers data, claims data, and food listing data into the database. Seeing the database, we can see that here we can see that there is a food food database and four data tables. I have used import wizard system to import all this data. I'm having an issue with the providers data while importing my import wizard data. So I have used import CSV Python file to import my providers data, and I have successfully got all thousand rows for each and every table, and after that I have segregated. I have edited my data. The most editings that I have done is in providers data, receivers data, and claims data. In the providers data, I have updated the contact information and the contact format and the name format of each and every record in the providers data and the receivers data. This is all the code for that. And I've also cleaned the food listing data types, food category, where I have segregated each food category into vegetarian, non-vegetarian, and vegan, because there is a mixed category, and there is an anomaly where each and every food category is been biased with each and every category that there is there in the food type. So I have edited that. And and after cleaning the data, I have edited and exported that CSV files into another CSV file in a neat folder. As we can see that in the neat CS clean data folder, we have all the four data files. And now, coming to the food LF WMS SQL, this is where I have wrote all my SQL queries to perform in the Streamlit file, in the Streamlit application. These are all the queries. And coming to my Streamlit file, as we can see that there is a lot of data. And now I'll launch my Streamlit file. This is my Streamlit file. As you can see that I have included the first homepage navigation bar as my project report, and what I have included in my system charts, the benefits and the conclusion. And I'll come to the SQL queries and results section in a while. I have also included a section where I can add a new record and delete a new record from the database. I'm going into the adding new record data tab. Now I'll add a record in the providers data. As we can see that I'm adding a new testing record into uh, the providers data, and I'm inserting the record. The record is inserted successfully. And now I'm going to the SQL queries record. See, as we can see that there is a reloading of the Streamlit application, where I have kept set it in such a format that after exiting from adding a new record or deleting a new record section and entering into a SQL query or result section, all my queries will be reloaded again and again, so that all my answers will be up to date. As we can see that I have opened the providers data, the whole data, and we should see that there is a new record number 1001 with the name testing. As we can see that there are two columns that have included before as well with the same record. And now we'll go into the delete record section, and we'll go into the providers data, and we'll remove the tuples which are having the providers data 1001. As we can see that the providers data is deleted successfully, and we'll go into the SQL query section, and we'll see that if the data is really deleted or not from the database. As we can see that the last data is 1000 and not 1001 because we have deleted it. And now after adding a new record into the data, we'll check everything if it is working well in the database or not. Supermarket type, address is 123 pending, Washington Valley 9555. The record is inserted successfully, and let us go into our database and check whether we have the 1001 record or not. As you can see that I am selecting the providers data and I'm running. As we can see that there are only 1000 rows. I'll tell you why. Because I'm not using the offline database to load my data. Instead, I used cloud database to run my updated files. As we can see that the new adding record and deleting record takes live data. I have included live data tables and have given my secret IDs for the online data as well. So now we'll use this data and show whether we have 1001 record or not. Yes, as we can see that there is 1001 record in the online database. Okay, and let us see if we have if we really have 1001. Oh, sorry. As we can see there is showing 500 rows out of 1001 rows from the database. Okay, and now in the localhost let us see if we have the same record with 99959595 in the database SQL queries as well. Yeah, as we can see that it is loading. As I've told you that if we enter into the SQL queries and result, it will load, and I'm entering into the query number 20 to see all my data, and I'm seeing whether we have, see, as I've told you that it is there in the record as well, 959595 with 1001 testing data. And now let us delete the record. As I have showed you earlier, this is the same method to delete, entering the provider ID to delete the records. The provider ID is deleted, and now we'll go into the SQL queries to see whether the data is deleted from the database. As we can see, the last record is 999 with ID number 1000, and the testing data is deleted, and in the database it should also be deleted. If we see the ID with first we'll see how many records are if the ID number 1 is really deleted or not. Let us see. It is an empty set. As we can see, there is no provider ID with ID number 1001, and let us run the providers data. If it is there, as we can see, there are only 1000 rows from the database. The data is deleted from the database. This is my home page, my SQL query page. I'm sorry, it's loading again. And adding a new record into the tables and deleting a record from the tables using the ID. And this is my online database. I'm using my online database, the 4 tables. And this is my Streamlit application online. I'm opening the application. This is my Streamlit website. This is the same. Adding a new record, the same. Deleting a record. All the data is same. SQL query, the data will load when it is opened. All the queries, each and every query in the uh, here will show you a table of the result, and also will give you an EDA graph. Each and every query. Here we can see that receiver counts, the food provider distribution. If you hover on them, we can see the results as well. Total quantity 267, 258, 243. Similarly, for everything we can see a table and an EDA chart for each and everything. Query number 12 with successful food category, claim status count, food claims, average food quantity, status count for the meal type, whether it is completed or cancelled, most claimed meal type, whether it is completed or not, quantity of food donated by each provider. Nelson donated most quantity in the vegetarian quantity section. And this is my online database with the Streamlit application running live with my database. And Streamlit, this is my local Streamlit. This can be ignored. And this is my online Streamlit database. This is my online Streamlit application link. These are all my apps, and this is my database, and this is all my work that I have did for the importing CSV, for my SQL files, the data wrangling, cleaning my data as clean data sets. So yeah, that's all. That's my work for the Streamlit application. Thank you.